the beginning calls for God. What am I saying? What does that mean? Regardless if you believe in creationism, meaning there's a divine creator, or Darwinism, meaning evolution, or the Big Bang Theory, gases come together, have a big explosion, then hence the creation of everything. Regardless of the science, and I'm going to say science, quote unquote, because it's falsely called, because the facts of science is constantly changing. All of it calls for a beginning, an origin, a start, a before. But what's the before the before? What created the beginning? What created the origin? Where did the beginning come from? So even when we talk physics, thermodynamics, your science, the core principle of thermodynamics says nothing has ever created something, or something can never be created from nothing. So if it's impossible for nothing to create something, anytime you have a start, that means there had to be a before, or origin, or a beginning. But what was before the before? Whatever was before that before will have to be eternal, because it doesn't have a start. Therefore, it can have no ending, because how can you destroy something that wasn't created? Okay, so now we're talking about eternity, a concept that's so woven in our culture and our being that it's been present since the very beginning of recorded history. But what do we know that's tangible or physical that fits within the definition of eternity? Or a better question would be, what concept is big enough to fit the definition of eternity within itself? Only God. Science has been trying to exclude the idea of eternity from its theories throughout history. But the problem is that they keep on coming back to this beginning that needs an origin or a start. So now they're trying to include eternity within its theories. So they're saying that the universe is now eternal. But that same science is also saying that the universe is forever expanding. See, that means that the universe isn't everywhere, because how can you grow or expand if you're already there? See, eternity means no start, no end. So that means you have to be infinite. That means you will have to be everywhere already. Limitless, no limit. That's what infinite means, no limit. So if the universe is expanding, number one, it has to be coming from somewhere, so the growing and getting bigger. So that means it already has a start. But then it also means it has a limitation. That means for it to expand, that means it's going into something that it's not already occupying. Hence, it's not infinite, so it can't be eternal. See, I have a problem with that. So am I trying to convince you that God is real? Nah. Like my man that I just started following, what his name, King Nah, Lil man, he said something I really like. He said,
I'm not here to debate your reality.
I'm not here to debate your reality. So you can take that and put that into my host of my favorite science, because I relate to it so much. I'm not here to argue with you if God real or not. I know God real. You know what I'm saying? But what I am here to do is to, spark individual thought. You know what I'm saying? Study to show that self-approved. See, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Jesus is the way, the truth, and the light. No man coming to the Father but by him. Yeah, that's my belief system. Right? But every time that we come to the beginning of ourselves, we realize that there's more. You ever see a celebrity that had everything? You know, the money, the fame, the admiration, everything that they say gonna make you happy. But then they commit suicide. Or they give it all up. A lot of times they turn to Christ. Why? That's because we're searching for more. Because we are made for more. So what I say is, if you know there's something bigger than you, you definitely got to search for it. And what I'm going to do is challenge everybody out there and say, hey, I don't care what God you believe in. You know what I'm saying? You believe in all these other gods. You believe it's either Jesus or anything else. That's my belief system. But I say, just pray to God, no name, and just say, reveal yourself to me. Show me who you are. This is why I always say, if you hear in a lot of my videos, I say, We not even digging deep yet. This is just the surface. Dog, we really not digging deep. This really the baby milk. Because if we still talking about the origin or, you know, the beginning, how can we be getting deep? We still at the start. See, we spiritual, but I ain't even gonna get into all that right now. Just understand this. The beginning calls for a God. And if it's something bigger or creator of you, how could you know your purpose unless you know what you were created for? This God Mad Ministries. This your man Tim. Love y'all. You know, comment, like, subscribe. And I'll holler at y'all later.